All clear.
My name is Alex Mercer. I'm the reason for all of this. They call me a killer, a monster, a terrorist. I'm all of these things.
Ago, someone released a lethal virus in Penn Station. I woke up in a morgue. Now I hunt. I kill. I consume. I become. I'm gonna find out who did this to me. And I'm gonna make them pay.
Ghost 39 to ground. Do you have target in sight? Over. That's negative.
Help!
Hurry!
Help me!
Don't move!
Help me!
Open up! We're clear. Move up. You, with me. Her too. That's him! Where's your commanding officer? Sir, he's in Times Square. I'll call for transport. That won't be necessary. Good to go.
They took everything from me. They're responsible. And they'll pay.
Blackjack entering target zone. Over.
Strike team to Zebra Grid. Ground team, set up smoke. Over.
Time to end this.
We have less than an hour. What's next?
The last person responsible for all of this dies tonight.
If we make it out of here, you think you're ready?
I was made for this.
Hey, I knew this guy. He was Blacklight.
Yeah, well, now he's ex-Blacklight.
His name is Mercer, Alex J. Next of kin, Mercer Dana A. Is that his wife?
Don't know.
Do you think this has anything to do with the test subject on 51?
I have no idea. And even more, I don't want to know. Just give me the 8-inch blade. We'll start by going through the torso.
Get the fuck out! Get the kill team in here now!
What are you gonna throw at me next, huh? What do you want from me?
Infantry in the field. We are clear to go.
I can't believe what I just did. Now I gotta kill them too. This can't be happening.
His name is Mercer.
Hostile sighted. Contact imminent.
On-site ghost team reporting visual. What's the situation on that, over?
Tango down. Terminated.
Stand by, over.
Report! Where the fuck is the target?
Fucking goose-stepping motherfuckers!
Kiss your mother with that mouth?
Roger, 2215 Christopher Street, apartment 15A. Got it.
Saddle up, you got a CP. Move it!
My sister. He knew where she is. I know where she is. I need to find her. Dana. Soldiers. If they know who I am, they probably know who she is. I need to get to a good viewpoint and scope the area out. They know I'm coming. I have to think about this. Now I can get inside.
BW, sir.
Get off me!
Dana! I'm not gonna hurt you.
I need your help.
Jesus. I knew something fucked up was going on at GenTech. What the hell happened to you, Alex? I've been researching that whole fucked up organization for weeks. I was poking around to get you information. Don't you remember? You wanted to find out what was going on at the highest levels at GenTech. Anything about the director of research. Are you okay?
Do you know what happened?
I haven't even seen you in 5 years, not until you show up at my door last month.
Is there somewhere we can go?
Yeah, I know a place. So come in. It's a friend's place. They're gone for a year. Patagonia or something.
Any idea what this all means?
No, but I'm gonna find out. I mean, this is a story of the century, so somebody's gotta know what the fuck is going on here. You know, they were waiting for me at my place, so they're most definitely yours.
Where do I live?
There.
You'll be here when I get back. It's best you stay put. They'll probably come in the city for both of us.
Yeah. I'll be here.
They're gonna be waiting for me. They think they're in control, but they have no idea what I'm capable of. Home. My home.
Target is in the building.
Target is hot. Light it up.
He's the one.
Goddamn, that thing's still moving! Positive ID, we are... Red. Shoot it! Alpha Charlie, be advised Nighthawk is en route to the extraction point. Rendezvous at the evac primary, northern edge of the park. Red Crown out. Now, this is Fire Team Echo. We have no visual. Over.
Gotta get him out of there.
Red Crown, negative visual. We lost him. Main target marked. Bring in some muscle to heat him up.
Strike team data uploaded. Mark with strobe if possible. Over.
Acknowledged. We'll escalate.
Got you now.
As marked.
Beginning my orbit of target area C10. Over.
Doctor, try to keep the discussion high level. We need to know what we're dealing with on the ground.
Its effect is variable. When it does manifest, it makes the Idaho strain look like the common cold. I don't need to remind you gentlemen how close we came to the point of no return in Idaho. Mercer's body is a bomb, filled with this weaponized pathogen waiting to go off. And now it's loose in the city. Bring it in, no matter what it takes. I'd say dead or alive, but I'm not sure those classifications fit Alex Mercer any longer.
I can see what he saw. I know what he knew. His memories are my memories. Revenge was the only clear thought in my head. The only one I could call mine. I knew GenTech was the key. It made sense. I'd worked there. I'd had Dana investigating its operations. And then there was Blackwatch. Whatever had changed me, erased my past. Must have started there. I thought if I could find out who was running GenTech before Blackwatch erased them too, I could find my past.
What did you think that would gain you?
Answers. I wanted to find out what happened to me. The reason. Someone to blame, someone I could punish. Tell you the truth, I never thought I'd find her. I wish the hell I never had. Find anything?
Jesus Christ, don't do that.
Sorry.
Okay, your apartment?
There's nothing left there.
well, it doesn't matter. I've been looking at your laptop.
Laptop?
Yeah. It came in a package the day after you went AWOL. Look.
I've seen that girl before.
Well, it makes sense. There are only 2 names in the file. One is yours. The second is this woman, Elizabeth Green. She's still in isolation at the GenTech building. Do you know who she is?
Hey, whoever she is, she knows more than I do.
My God. She's just a girl. What kind of fucking monsters are these people?
Can't remember.
Axiom will sweep to the river. Brimstone will encircle the entire sector and detain anyone moving through the area. I want this contained by daybreak.
Sir, there are nearly 100,000 people in the blue zone.
I'm not interested in excuses. Get it done. I have a situation I think your team is well suited for, Captain. How long until your men are in place?
We're prepped and waiting for orders. We can be wheels up and boots on the ground anywhere in the city in 15. With respect, sir, a suppression operation in a city of 12 million is slightly more than my men can handle.
Now, the situation has already evolved, Captain. You're not participating in the containment action. Your team has a single target, Alex Mercer, codenamed Zeus. He's carrying a new strain. He's eliminated 50 of my men and smashed through a 2-foot steel door. You interested?
I'm your man, sir.
I don't need to tell you what's at stake.
I gotta find someone important who I can use to get into that facility. If I look just like them, I should be able to walk among them.
What the hell happened in there?
Team 1 dropped comm just after they entered the holding cell area.
That's it. Close it off. No one goes in or comes out of the GenTech building. I want it sealed with level 4 protocols.
Okay, that should get me to the perimeter. But I don't think it'll be enough to get me inside. I need someone with rank. Alright, he's my ticket inside.
Red Crown, it is on the move. Over.
Jesus!
Fully armed and tracking. Over. I've peeled everyone. Target has evaded capture.
Elizabeth Green.
The time for waiting is over.
I don't understand.
I am your mother.
I need to know what you know.
Yes, Private, you're guarding a hole in the fucking roof. You've been briefed about what we're up against. We're not secure until these skylights are sealed, so unless you want to pull shit patrol until your mama forgets what you look like, stand your sorry ass right here until you're told to do otherwise. Now move it! Sir!
I should lead them to that military base. I don't know what you are, but I know I'm gonna kill you.
What the fuck are they?
That's not possible. He's just sucking it dry.
More of them, and I'm just getting started. They keep coming, I keep killing.
Get a firefight crew in here! Fire by the fuel dump! Watch out for those fuel tanks!
We may have created these things, but I'll finish them.
Does the name Karen Parker ring any bells? Well, it should. She was close to you. An ex-girlfriend. I have her address from the laptop. Get to her before the military makes her disappear. Look, if I can find this lead, you can bet they will too. Alex, be careful.
This is not looking good. They're distracted. They haven't secured Parker yet. Karen Parker.
I thought you were dead.
I should be. Right now, we need to get out of the military cordon.
You need to get us a vehicle. A military one, if possible. It's the only way we'll be able to get out of the district.
That red stuff is spreading fast, person to person, building to building, street to street. It has to be connected to Elizabeth Green.
Parker, Karen I. DOB 1176. Doctorate, Genetics, Rutgers University, 7/2/2003. Hired, GenTech, Special Projects, 2/1/2002. Director, Genotyping, Level D Access, reported to Director McMullen, Raymond F. Romantically involved with Mercer, Alex J. Wanted for questioning. Subject is to be detained and transferred to Base 6 Charlie Alpha 1.
Echo 1, Alpha has lost the target. Over. Chalk 3 has lost visual. You want us to sweep? Red Crown, we have lost contact. Orders. Contact lost. Stay on high alert. Over.
I don't know how to operate these vehicles, but someone here does.
Welcome to the Marine Armor Training Center. There are 19 major systems in this Marine Armored Personnel Carrier, and over 25,000 moving parts. In the next 8 months, you will learn all of them. When you're done here, you'll be able to park that vehicle on top of an enemy position and blow the shit out of them. It's my job to get your shit in order. It's your job to shut the fuck up and learn.
I know exactly how to drive this thing.
Okay, targeting system. Main gun.
Did I ever tell you Karen and I were together once? Pictures of us at my apartment. At least I assumed that was us. Karen worked at GenTech. Maybe she could explain what was going on with me and how to control it. I know now. Freeing Elizabeth Green was a mistake. She was a monster, infecting everything she touched. Get to Green, find out who did this to me. I thought she was the key to all of this.
And was she?
In a way. I knew we were connected. Victims of a common enemy, subjects of a common experiment, and I didn't know. But I had Karen, and we were gonna put a stop to this thing together.
We know a few things about the outbreak. There are 2 genetic strains at work. I need samples from both types to be able to treat it. First, you're going to have to locate samples from infected water towers, and then collect samples from a full-blown hive. The water towers are prevalent in these areas. Get there, destroy them, and collect the material. Then head uptown and get the material from the hive.
Whatever's happening here, this is only the beginning.
What is that? That's the stuff. Almost enough.
Strike, we have a new mission. Pogo to 1907.
What's the situation?
No time for props, boys. Get on down to the final red zone and clean it up.
Where are they landing?
Southeast Manhattan, but the carrier, the USS Reagan, is supposed to remain off the southern coast. I wonder where those trucks are heading.
Wherever they're going, I'll bet McMullen is there. He did this to me, and I'm gonna find out why.
And then?
Then I'm gonna make sure he never does it to anyone else. Ever again. Shit. This is a fortress. Someone here knows McMullen, and they'll tell me everything they know. He's in charge. He's the one I want.
Get out of my fucking
We know Zeus has been spotted multiple times in this area, and we're breaking out some new tech to pin him down.
This unmanned aerial vehicle can detect the virus at less than 10 parts per million in open air. With it, we should be able to box Zeus in and destroy it.
Fuck, I gotta take them out before they find Dana. Those UAVs can detect where I am and where I've been. They'll pick out Dana's safe ass, and I can't let that happen.
Reroute strike team.
Strike package, report to the kill zone.
We're orbiting. 50 knots, eyes open.
What's the situation with Mercer?
The subject is wanted in connection with treasonous activities against the United States and our allies. As of last night, Alex Mercer is the #1 terrorist threat in the United States.
Everything was getting worse. There were outbreaks across the city. There were hunters now, thanks to Green. Blackwatch quarantined the island. It became clear to me that McMullen, GenTech's director of research, had linked us all together. He worked for Blackwatch. He had studied Green. Karen and I had worked for him, you know, before. He knew who I was, and maybe what had happened to me. I thought, when I find McMullen, I find myself.
Well, what did he tell you?
McMullen? Lots of things. Some of them even true.
And then?
Then? Well, then he died. A network of detectors. If they can track me, they can track Dana.
We've got a contact. That's a definite. Redirect any patrols and call up a package request ASAP.
Strike. What do you think goes on in her head?
Nothing. Her brain was fried by the virus.
She seems...
Yeah.
It seems like she's waiting for something.
Strike package alert. Strike package.
Deploying package pattern gold. Hold until package arrival. Over.
Strike packages go. Repeat.
GenTech building in Midtown Manhattan. What was initially thought to be a chemical spill was actually a biological attack on the city. Authorities have named Dr. Alex Mercer as the chief suspect.
Sir?
At ease, Captain. Director McMullen, share your data with the Captain. Perhaps it will help him complete his mission.
Mercer, Zeus, rebuilds on a cellular level. A shapeshifter. We've used the DNA sample you recovered to synthesize a pathogen. Inside Zeus, the pathogen will generate a possible cure.
Do you understand your mission?
I'm to inject the weapon into the target, Zeus, and bring him in. Sir, with respect, all indications are that...
Mercer isn't a he, it's an it! I will debrief you when you complete your mission. Dismissed. The Captain always did have difficulty seeing the bigger picture.
I think I might be able to get you close to McMullen. The news has been showing an endless loop of Blackwatch scientific teams turning up at Hives. Those teams have to be working for McMullen, right? If they are, then one of them has got to know how to get to him. Get into one of those areas and draw McMullen in.
McMullen is the key to all of this. McMullen is head of research. He knows what happened to me. I need to draw him out.
I hope McMullen's not in the middle of that mess.
The outbreaks seem to be centered around these areas. The focus, as we've seen, seems to be these buildings. Secure all marked areas for possible insertion of Director McMullen for direct study. He won't touch down until all sniffers read nominal, and make sure none are destroyed.
Engagement protocols?
Anything it takes to clear the ground. When it's all clear, sound off.
McMullen will only land if these sensors tell him it's safe.
Site's clear, sir. What is your ETA?
Okay, people, we're clean across the board. McMullen inbound. Taking us out. Hold on. We're moving.
One's gone. Son of a bitch!
The samples you've recovered, I still don't have enough. I need you to go inside a hive. The substance at the center, the material the virus is producing. I think it's the key. With it, I think I can reverse the effect of the virus. And Alex, for what it's worth, I'm sorry it had to play out like this.
Don't be sorry.
Just cure this thing.
Mercer, you're a hard man to find. I've been looking forward to this.
Who are you? Who sent you? You should pick your friends more carefully, Mercer. You being here means Karen Parker sold me out.
McMullen wants you on a slab, so that's what he gets. That all you got? Time's running out, Mercer. Your little friends want to come out to play. Restless little bundle of energy. And you're afraid that any minute you're gonna burn out. You're fast, but I'm faster. McMullen wants you on a slab, so that's what he gets. Shit! I'm out! I'm out! Reload! Drop in now! Now! Drop in now! Now! I'm out! I give you 3 minutes, max. You're fast. I'll give you that. Bring it on! I'm out! I'm out! Reloading! That all you got? Reloading! Fuck! Do you think you've won, Mercer? You don't even know what fucking game you're playing.
Well, I can tell you all you need to know about Penn Station.
way, I feel sorry for you. Zeus is down. Bring in the containment device.
What the hell did he do to me?
Take Zeus down now!
What were we keeping from them? Everything.
Go on.
This source. It's the key to genetics, but it's also a machine, churning out the worst viruses ever seen. Things that, if they got out of the lab, could literally erase human civilization as we know it.
And how did that make you feel?
I wasn't paid to feel.
We have confirmation of the agent in 2 sampling stations.
That is a variant of DX1118, still untyped.
In 10 to 15 hours, an outbreak is likely to appear. It is vital that fast action teams are on site within minutes of the first confirmation. We're here to make certain what happened in 1969 never happens again. You all know your duty, whatever it takes.
Karen, let me help you. We're all in very deep here. There's only one way out. Cooperation. If you assist us, you're free and clear. A ticket anywhere you want and a top-level assignment. And if you don't, there's nothing I can do for you. Listen, Karen. Whatever he is now, he's not the man you knew. He's something else.
I want a lawyer.
Parker, Karen. Wait here, please.
No need to. I forgot something. I need to grab it before they lock us out.
Wait here.
Parker, Karen, employee 218, attempting to enter into main lab.
Hey, stop! Halt!
Man, you look like shit, but this might help.
McMullen?
No, but they're watching someone for him. Okay, it's this doctor named Bradley Ragland.
Where is he?
Whoa. He's a good guy. Okay, you find him, he helps us get to McMullen. He's uptown at St. Paul's Hospital. He runs the morgue there. Wait, hold up. There's more. Alright, so I did some research on Hope, Idaho. It was an army town. On July 21st, 1969, it vanishes from the map. The official word was that it was an anti-government gun nut standoff. Some militia killed a bunch of people, and the feds killed the militia. Now, there was only one survivor. Notice a girl, second from the left?
Elizabeth Green.
Who looks an awful lot like a college student these days. Not bad for 55 years old.
Hope Idaho was an experiment.
How could you possibly know that?
The people I've killed, they're in me. I can hear them, see the things they've done.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I can understand it all. I'm supposed to do these things, but it's right. I can feel it.
Find Ragland. And ask him about McMullen.
Oh, my back. Feels like it's beating on me.
Structures in the parietal lobe resembling parasitic infection.
Dr. Ragland?
Already said I won't deal with you people. My medical opinion's not for sale.
I'm impressed.
What is it you want exactly?
Your help stopping the virus.
Why?
You could say I'm symptomatic. So pick a side.
I'll tell you what I know. But first,
We need to find where the military has Patient Zero.
Okay, the bodies from the first outbreak are the key. Blackwatch Spectres took them. Find the Spectres, find the bodies. Maybe I can find some answers.
Captain Lim.
At East Trooper, get on the horn and tell them we've secured the Penn Station bodies. I'm taking the heavy armor to destroy a Hive. Get control points up in this area, then rendezvous with us at GenTech.
Yes, sir. I need to find Lim.
Support to Chalk 3 at 620. Confirm target coordinates. That looks civilian, over. Come off on 235. Let's get it.
How do you catch the attention of an officer? You start killing all his men.
Roger that. Strike request answered. Package en route now. Over.
Sir, Director McMullen surrendered the bodies to a civilian.
Ragland?
Yes, sir.
You did the right thing, son. Your new orders are this. Recover all samples, bodies, and evidence from Dr. Ragland. Bring them to base AE-1.
Ragland?
If he doesn't interfere, leave him be. He's already implicated. He won't talk.
And McMullen, sir.
It's time for the doctor to learn who's in charge of this little excursion.
It was perfect. They used Karen to get to me. Used the genetic material I'd collected to make a weapon to try and take me out. By the time I discovered she was working for Blackwatch, she was gone. But I had a bigger problem. A weaponized cancer was eating me from the inside out. I needed a doctor, okay? A special kind of doctor. I needed Ragland.
How did it feel to be infected with something you couldn't control?
Like, my own body wanted me dead.
Did you ever consider how the parasite felt? An intelligent cancer ripped from its host.
Yeah, I did. Once. Right before I killed it. What's happening to me?
They know you carry the infection. They might be using you to produce an antivirus. If we learn what it's doing, maybe I can find a way to help your biology reject it.
How?
Cut off its food supply.
If I'm gonna get Raglan to those bodies, I'm gonna need some armor.
Get out, find it. Winder, move your dead ass.
Station bodies are in a base in Harlem. Let's go.
If you can get me a couple of minutes with those corpses, I think I can get what you need.
Looks like someone got here before us, Doc.
What is that?
Just ignore it. I'll deal with it.
This won't take long. Just give me some time.
They're coming!
Stop them!
Let's get out of here!
That's not good.
We need a host the parasite can infest. This host will produce antibodies. These antibodies are vital for your restoration, Alex. Take this syringe, locate the correct hunter by genetic type, and inject it. If you inject it and consume it, it should cure you.
Yeah, I've heard that before. This aircraft has a DNA sensor array. I can reconfigure it to find the hunter I need.
Piloting a Grey Goose is a tough job. Swinging a 25,000-pound heli down to safe touchdown on 7th Avenue, now that is another thing altogether. Lucky I'm just that damn good.
Ghost eye winding up, Red Crown. Moving loud and fast, out. Ghost eye requesting clearance to begin target sweep, Red Crown. Over.
Cyclic, rudder. Hey, I can fly this thing. Gotcha. This works. Now. I'm back.
All units in place and ready for deployment, sir.
So, what did Raglan have to say?
Dana, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to tell you. I need to know why. They made me this way, and I need to understand.
It's alright, Alex. It's fine. Look, no matter what, you're still my brother. What is it?
Shh, wait. Hold on.
Dana!
en route. Over. Permission granted. Send the strike package into the kill bar.
Red Crown, Tornado, Victor, Juliet, hostile mark. Request strike package to this sector. Support to Chalk 3 at 620. Confirm target coordinates. That looks civilian, over.
Dana! No!
I had no idea why Green took my sister. Revenge? Bait for a trap? All I knew was I had to get her back. These infected are like animals. But there's something more. Like a hidden hand guiding them. The Hive mind became my only chance. It was a clue to find Dana. And I thought by consuming infected minds I could follow the link and that would lead me to the one that took her. But then I realized I had the means. I had Blackwatch cornered. I had their cancer weapon. I could put a stop to this right at the source if I could just get close enough to Green. So I find Dana, kill Green, stop the madness. Seemed worth a shot.
Look at your handiwork now.
Oh yeah, they're headless. An infected army without a leader. It's only a matter of time before they're wiped out.
And if there are other leaders out there?
No. They're all dead. All dead. Except me.
I need to find the hunter that took Dana.
This hunter you're looking for seems to be a variant of the species. It fulfills a leader role. The other hunters take cues from it. If you can find and consume a leader, it may give you indications where the focus of the virus is.
My only concern right now is Dana.
Leader hunters. I know the one that took Dana. If I can find him, then I can consume him. Then I can find her. Why can't I break him like the others? This isn't working. Maybe Raglan can tell me what's different about the leaders. Gotta draw this thing to some place where Raglan can take a look at it.
get his attention back. It's just you and me now. You just stay right there.
The leader hunter I've examined is only resistant to your assimilation abilities. You need to weaken it first. It has 2 brains and 2 spinal columns. Break both backs, and it enters a recovery state. During this time, it's vulnerable to consumption. Strange. This almost seems like an adaptation to your methods. Use the leader we've captured. Subdue and consume it. Then find and consume the one who took Dana. It should reveal her location.
I feel like I'm connecting with something. I'm tuning in. These things seem feral, instinctive, but organized. A hive mind. If I can tap into their stream of thought, then it's possible I could find Dana. Maybe Elizabeth Green.
I hear these operators are out of Maryland, some fucking division or another. Blacker than black, these fucks. They got no rank, no fucking protocol, they're fucking barbarians. And they're in charge.
So many minds at work. All talking, all dying.
Red Crown, we are locked and loaded. Over. Command channel. Main target marked. Bring in some muscle.
Strike package Bravo is away. Repeat, Bravo is away.
That leader knows where Dana is. I know where he is. That's too bad for him.
Stole that shit, Corporal. Get her in the vehicle. You, rendezvous at 2200 at Bryant Park. Sir, keep your eyes open. There's a runner on the loose. Move, move!
I can feel it. I'm close to the one that took Dana. She's in there.
That's confirmed here, Command. You're gonna need something heavier to pierce this material. Bravo team, we have heavy armament coming your way. Pull back to the fireball perimeter and await reinforcements.
If the Black Watch have hardware that can crack these hives apart, I could use it to reach Dana. Let's check it out.
Red Crown 2 Sigma Command, secure all locations at Stadium Control Zone. Prepare assault teams at north and southwest points of entry. Incursion Team 19 is mobile. 12 working up from beneath Stadium. Out.
We need to hit the outlying hive before the main assault. Watch the hammer. We can't let it go down. Delta Quad, move up and take the flank. Move, move! We're going in, that's it. We're going in hard. Requesting fire clearance. We're going inbound.
That tank is the only way into Green's hive. It's the only way I'm gonna get Dana back.
Scorch the fucking tank. Who's gonna what's going on? Fuck. down to the second red zone and finish it up quickly.
Attack complete. Target unaffected. Over. Check that. Was that civvies in the fire zone? We're gonna need that area to be cleared out before the hammer can get in there. Requesting airstrike.
Negative. All available units are currently engaged. You're gonna have to deal with what you have, Delta Squad.
Background standoff. Looks like civilians are heading over. Civilians are heading. Fire!
Nicely done. One more to go before the Motherlode.
Shit! We got Copperhead! Light it up. Hive online!
Hammer response. Hammer! Damn it, Delta Squad, Hammer is down. Recover it immediately.
I have to finish.
Resume fire on that. Our bird is on him, Roger. Engaging it. Red Crown. Zeus has compromised the hammer. Please advise. Over.
Copy, Delta Squad. Eliminate Zeus and get back to base. The mission cannot be completed without the hammer. Intensify the search.
Echo 1 Alpha here. We got nothing. What the hell are we fighting here?
I'm in.
Where is she?
She's with us now.
What the hell are you?
The reason.
For what?
Everything. You hurt me.
need to finish this big guy. Jarheads. It's about time.
What happened?
She's unresponsive, but stable. We've got other problems. Just turned up. Well, what now?
Looks like I've got plans. Do what you can for her.
Injecting it into chimps? This was Carnival 1, you understand. We got amazing results. Boosted intelligence, increased strength. We were all expecting something pretty dramatic in Hope right after we introduced Carnival 2. What happened? Nothing.
Sir, I need your signature on these papers.
McMullen, you can see I'm busy. Stop talking about Mercer like he's the answer to our damn problems. He's a runner.
That's where you're wrong. No other runner in Blacklight's history has been male. The fact is, we don't know what he is.
I know what he's not. That's enough.
It's 1964, right? The Army built a town. They told people it's to test a self-sufficient base in case of a nuclear attack. They filled the town with a cross-section of ethnicities. Army families from all over. They told them it was progressive. They told them lots of things. And then something happened that was to test their faith.
Sir, we've got the USS Reagan on the comm.
This is Palace Command. What's your status, Citadel?
This is Citadel Command. All hands report stations ready. Jets fueled and ready for overflight of control zone.
Stand by for orders, Citadel.
Getting the sample is just the first step.
What do you think you guys can cook up?
I have a few ideas, but I think we could do cancer. It grows, it replicates. Potentially, with a sample, we could engineer something that will throw it off its game. Make it destroy itself. What is it we're looking at here?
The future. As amazing as it seems, he can manipulate his body on the genetic level. The changes are instantaneous. Everything, even the clothing, is imitated. Tissue differentiated and transformed on the fly. I want it on a slab. I need to know what makes it tick.
Codename Mother exhibits odd characteristics not consistent with DX1118 infection. Whether this represents a natural immunity or something more remains to be seen.
So, what does this mean to our research?
We all agree she represents the best chance we have to crack the virus's defenses.
Are you telling me Washington can't do anything? They're declaring martial law. Don't they need...
You listen to me, Harvey. They don't need anything. They're in charge. They've been doing this for years. To them, this is just status quo.
This telephone call has been interrupted for national security reasons under the Emergency Powers Act.
Sir, how much longer do we have to put up with these amateurs?
Since your brain can't fathom why the Marines are here, I'll lay it bare. The old man brought them in for two reasons. They're the shock troops. They move in, take the losses, point out the enemy. We do the cleanup.
Sir.
Second, they're the public face of this occupation. When the city's burned to the ground, they take the fall.
Just give me rough projections on Marine casualties.
Approximately 1,000 to 2,500. No, sir. Per week.
Report 6-1. Under heavy assault, 10-1. Lost 30, 40% of the defensive force at the stadium. Hold that ground, sir. 6-1. 6-1. Radio command. Tell them the stadium's been compromised.
That's him! Go one out. Open the can!
I bet you 2 cartons they have a hell of a bunch of missiles pointed right here at good old NYC.
Damn.
Don't sweat it. We won't even know it when it happens.
Why the fuck are they shooting at us? They're supposed to be on our side. Damn! Damn! That is it, man. I'm out of here. I'm gonna smoke anything that ain't a Marine.
They'd come in just as happy as you please. Hell, they'd roll up their damn sleeves for you.
What were you injecting him with? And when was this?
That was the summer of 1963. Damn it if I know what it was. All I know is I didn't want it injected into me.
I've seen this footage before.
But you weren't paying attention. Watch it again. He uses the code to open the door right after consuming the target. That code was only known to 3 people. What if Zeus is collecting minds like a child collects moths? What if he has access to everything anyone he consumes has seen, done, or heard? This would explain several things. Its knowledge of Blackwatch tactics, its ability to pilot aircraft in armor, something Mercer had no training in, as well as its uncanny skill in rooting out sleeper personnel. This would also be very, very bad for all of us at Blackwatch.
Get out.
Everyone, shut up! I have an announcement. First, these people infected with the virus, they're dead already. Keep your distance, and if they rush you, you shoot to kill.
Cap, when's the cavalry getting here?
Second, the cavalry. We're it.
You can't keep me here. I know my rights.
Maybe, but you obviously don't know much about martial law.
You have the right to be ventilated. I have the right to burn your home and shoot your dog. Do you understand your rights as I have read them to you?
Yes, please.
Then shut the fuck up.
So what are we looking at here?
A computer projection of the vector spread. As you can see, 14 days out, the model explodes. The spread is extremely wide, far greater than the Hope outbreak ever achieved. What we think we're seeing is this: lower mortality rate and longer incubation period. In short, we prepared for war with the wrong enemy. This is something new.
Barges will be moved in as temporary storage for the dead. Strict security is to be kept on these piers. These are strict, no-access areas for anyone outside the group. When a barge is full, the contents will be incinerated. If this disease runs its full course, you can expect more than 4,000 barges.
Altruistic recovered several interesting anomalies from Hope. We've only let you see some.
I want access to Pariah.
I'm gonna forget you know what that is, Doctor. You don't have clearance. Always remember, you work for us. Escort the director out.
Sir, if you'll just follow me, Dr. McMullen.
She wasn't infected naturally. She was a damn test subject. We don't know that. This whole thing stinks. We're being set up. The results we've achieved, where do they go? They just vanish? What are you going to do? Whatever I have to.
This weapon is to be given the highest priority. I want it in the field yesterday.
We're producing it as fast as we can. The Harlem facility is getting up to speed as we speak.
Good. We may have just caught a break. Dismissed.
Sir, off the record, who the hell are these Black Watch guys?
All you need to know is you'll be taking your cues from them.
I'm a Marine, sir. I'll do whatever is required. But off the record, what the hell are we dealing with here?
There's two types of war America doesn't want to find itself in, Major. One is nuclear. The other is the one we're fighting right here and now.
Substance A-113A, which we call bloodlust due to its odd coloration, is a poison which only affects the blacklight virus.
Side effects?
It shouldn't affect humans at all.
So you place 100 families with just as many geographic backgrounds in one isolated locale for one reason. That's our cross-section. Maintained objectivity. It helps that the test subject does not know that he or she is taking part in a test.
Subject escaped at 22:30 hours after murdering 3 personnel. Shortly thereafter, it is believed it kidnapped an operative. It is infected with a variant of the blacklight virus, specifically DX1118, a substance whose effects on the human body are poorly understood at best. We have no clue what it is capable of.
So you're wondering what Pariah is to Elizabeth Green?
The more interesting question is this. What does Pariah have in common with Alex Mercer? I have my theories. Mercer might be the artificial activation of non-coding regions, something achieved by genetic manipulation. Pariah is a natural release of things buried in the genome. I have a feeling it might be extraordinarily bad if they ever met face to face.
Captain, the General is waiting.
1 minute, Corporal. Doctor. McMullen, just what the hell is this thing?
Captain, we don't know enough to say. Whatever Mercer is, he's more like Green than not.
But why are they here? What purpose do they serve?
All I know is that if the virus achieves control, we won't be around to see the outcome.
And what if this parasite gets out of Mercer? That's not our concern. We're supposed to be stopping these things, not manufacturing new ones.
Sir, we've re-established contact with the target.
You screwed me, McMullen.
Is this Alex? End this. Come in. Now.
Why didn't you tell me where this sample came from?
I couldn't, Alex. I couldn't risk it.
Yeah, well, you fucked up.
Sir, the Wiseman team is present and ready for the hunt.
Good. Send in the captain.
Sir, is it true he caught the last runner on his own?
Not caught. Killed.
Go on.
The subject is exhibiting symptoms of primary infection. We have confirmation from sniffer stations up and down the island. The strain it is carrying is an unknown.
What kind of spread are we talking about here?
Thankfully, it seems incapable of crossing water bodies. We've sealed the island's exits. It can be fought here.
What's the word on the new round of test subjects?
Sir, they're testing off the charts. No ill effects at present. No evidence of the unmodified virus.
Prep them for field deployment ASAP.
Sir, I don't think we're ready.
You're not paid to think.
While Mother represents what we think is a simple carrier, something we've seen time and again, Pariah is unique.
Why is that exactly?
There are several intriguing anomalies. For one, the subject is male. Secondly, it exhibits no evidence of carrying any virus. However...
Yes?
However, we're not at all certain what it is.
Blackwatch is lying. Something besides Elizabeth Green came out of Hope.
You recall her pelvic x-rays?
No.
Her hip bones indicated a pregnancy.
There's no record of pregnancy on her charts. Who would have the power to conceal that?
The red line is drawn. Nothing gets on or off the island without permission from Blackwatch Command.
Sir!
Gentlemen, we've prepared for this moment for 40 years. We will not fail.
Target has evaded capture.
Everyone except the research staff was exposed. The effects, which most thought would be severe, never appeared. No one could understand why, but the virus seemed to be inert in humans. Until the births. They were wrong, but it took 4 years for them to realize it.
I've been through 3 wars in this tank. I can move through city streets or open desert. Ain't nothing that can stop her. And if anything gets in my way, well damn, I just go over it.
You have no idea what they're planning.
That doesn't make it right.
Listen! They won't risk it. Even McMullen isn't that stupid. I've got them in check.
Yeah. Problem is, they always struck me more as checkers players, Alex.
They burned the damn thing to the ground with the people in it. Fuck. And this woman comes out on fire and they just open up on her. And they're just laughing. I'm telling you, these guys are fucking Nazis, man.
Colonel Taggart has issued a lockdown order on the island. This comes down from on high. The old man is here calling the shots personally. Sir! I need men with ice water in their veins. Nothing crosses the red line.
Here's what's known. The subject could shift its body structure to an unknown degree. It can fashion portions of its body into a weapon, change its facial features, and perhaps even imitate voices and mannerisms. Long and short, it's a security nightmare.
The process is this. We remove a small amount of blood from the subject. Her blood is always teeming with variants of the virus. These samples are the key to our research. They could cure every ailment known to man.
Or incite them.
Hope, Idaho, Operation Carnival 2. Began 6/11/64, ended 7/7/69. 461 subjects infected with DX1118 variant A. 998 days of no reported infection. Outbreak occurred 8/8/68. Town recaptured 7/7/69. Operation altruistic. Examination of the infected individuals revealed a new strain of DX1118 not seen before. This is thought to be the source of the Hope outbreak.
On my authority, allow 2 of the Penn Station bodies to be handed over to... Do you have a pen?
Go ahead.
St. Paul's Hospital. The pathologist's name is Dr. Randall.
Director McMullen, you understand I need to report this.
Just do it.
Subjects McMullen, Raymond, and Raglan Bradley. Time 09:09:22.
Bradley. The corpses from Penn Station are infected with blacklight. I warned you about bringing it into the city, Raymond. Take appropriate precautions, and remember, you're as culpable as us. We'll be watching. Raymond?
What I'm saying is that the subject entered the station with the intent on releasing the weapon. Are you certain? Yes, sir. I have no doubt. How many people were exposed? In the station, sir? I don't know. Hundreds? Thousands? I don't know.
What the hell else did they pull out of that place? I mean, she's bad enough. But what else is there?
No one talks about that. If you don't want to end up in a lime pit, I'd shut up. Right now.
Go ahead. Sergeant Paulin and myself observed Marine Apache Charlie 1 head out of the cordon. And? We are fairly certain it was hijacked. When it was fired upon, we saw it. It? Sir, the pilot, he leapt out of the aircraft. And? He hit the ground running, sir.
I don't understand the significance.
Pariah may be the only thing that can stop Mercer and Green. They may not let me know what he is, but I can guess. If Green was an imperfect release of non-coding regions of the genome, and Mercer was something more, what if Pariah was a perfect realization of all the non-coding regions in the genome? It may be the final purpose of all life on Earth.
Its behavior seems to be changing.
The virus is acting in a manner not consistent with previous outbreaks. We have no idea why.
I've stopped this damn thing before. Stopped it dead. I'll do it again. We've been preparing for this moment for 40 years. You'll hear a lot of crap about where the group started, Lieutenant, but I'll give you the lay of the land.
Sir.
Son, how do you fight a war?
Sir?
You engage the enemy. In our case, the virus. We couldn't just sit back and study it. We had to experience it. No one had seen anything like it in action before.
Hope, Idaho?
Hope, Idaho was just a sacrificial lamb. Necessary cruelty. Without it, we could not save the world.
I understand, sir.
Of course you do. That's why you're one of us. This substance, what will its effect be on Zeus?
Mercer is different from the average infected, but he does share a similar biology. In my opinion, it will infect him much like it does those tainted with the Black Light virus.
Will it kill it?
It's too soon to tell. I don't know. We don't have all the data. Green seems to be the focus. The others, nothing more than puppets.
Sir, there's no scientific backing to support that.
Look, the centralized control is directed by the focus. It spreads, it thinks, it plans. 40 years of science says it can't be so, but tell me that isn't happening. A strike against the central carrier can decapitate the infection. I feel that in my gut. I don't need science to know that.
You could eat this stuff, and it wouldn't do a thing.
Well, how the hell are they going to field this stuff?
Just like Agent Orange.
So he's swinging behind the plane as it's trying to limp across the Hudson.
Yeah.
And it's waggling its wings like, don't shoot! I had tone like a mile out. Boom!
We knew they were high up. Probably so high up that to see the office of the president, you have to look down.
And what did they have you working on?
Viruses. Odd viruses.
These viruses, would you classify them as biological weaponry?
It would be hard not to.
I'm not clear to speak to you about that.
What if the entire purpose of the Hope outbreak was to breed something new? There were 14 aborted attempts, the Hope children. But only the final result, Pariah, survived. What if this is the start of change on a massive scale?
Hey, Blue Boy, get your men out of here. Thank God you guys are here. Get your men out now. Guys, we're done. Let's let the professionals handle it.
Give me a report on the physical state of Codename Mother.
The subject has been incarcerated for 39 years without ill effect. Through this period, it has exhibited no degenerative effects. No joint decay, swelling, discomfort, or atrophy. Nothing. It is quite literally unaging. We have no idea how this is possible.
11-10-01. Subjects Mercer, Alex J., and Parker Karen I.
If I'm going down, I'm not going alone.
Alex, listen, we can work this out.
It's too late for that.
What do you want, Alex? What can I do?
I want the truth. Where did she come from?
McMullen, Raymond F., DOB, 11055. Doctor of Genetics, University of Pennsylvania, 72175, founded GenTech, 11176. After publication of a paper on non-coding sequences in junk DNA in 1989, was approached by Blackwatch to direct research into DX1118 strain A. For the past 19 years, Blackwatch has been a silent partner in GenTech. McMullen remains the preeminent expert on the nature of the Black Light virus. Current status, possible security risk, targeted by codename Zeus.
Listen, you need to get out of there.
We got Mercer on Vox, tracing.
I don't care what they're saying.
We got him. 30th and 7th, moving. On his cell. Sending the squad, plainclothes.
McMullen is missing the point. He has no idea what this life form can do.
What do you mean?
The parasite he's created could be worse than Mercer himself. You can't just go play God and hope it'll all work out.
Sir, I have a priority intercept.
I'm taking out some insurance.
You didn't take it out of the lab, did you?
Yeah. I have it here on me. Wait. Fuck. I gotta go.
Look, the last runner took 3 weeks to track down. It hit a podunk bird called Two Bluff, Arizona. No one noticed when the town dried up and blew away. They're clever. The worker bees, the walkers, they just do as they're told. The runners are different. They think.
What about this one?
Her? She's a runner, with nowhere to run. You were in special projects? What were you working on?
We didn't know what we were working on. I mean, I pieced it together finally, but by then I was hooked. It was beautiful. It kept changing. It was the single most complicated viral structure I'd ever seen. All in all, I made good time. It only took me 3 years to make it more dangerous by a factor of 10. Morality was not my job. Modifying chimeric viruses was. I wasn't in field applications, I was in engineering.
Once insinuated into the system, it affects the protein encoding regions of the promoter introns within each cell. In short, it enters, repurposes, and changes the cell. The new cell replicates with formerly dormant non-coding regions active, causing drastic biological changes. More often than not, these changes are too drastic. In 99.9% of the cases, the biology of the organism fails during this repurposing, causing massive organ failure and death. From first infection to death varies per target, but it's usually measured in days or hours.
It's likely the target is a runner. The last we encountered dragged ass across the southwest United States for weeks, infecting as she went.
Sir, what are our rules of engagement?
Immediately call in air support and artillery. If it attempts to relocate before the strike, shoot with the heaviest gear you have at hand. And if it's still kicking after that, leave it to us.
Mercer, Alexander J., parents divorced, 1 sibling, doctorate genetics, Columbia University, hired GenTech, special projects. Associate director, department classified, level A access. Reported to Director McMullen, Raymond. Current status, assigned codename Zeus. Priority 1A target. Responsible for the release of the Blacklight virus in New York. Do not approach. This ain't just one guy, man, I'm telling you.
What the hell do you think is going on?
Gotta be a bunch of them. All in that hoodie getup, running all around town causing shit.
Hope Idaho was as good a testbed as we were ever going to get without losing everything.
And?
This new outbreak is not following the pathology of the virus. Too many infections, too wide a spread, too many surviving entities. Something's different this time.
I know.
Green, Elizabeth A., had known associations with 6 of the 27 Hope children. It is unclear if this was the source of her exposure to the DX1118 variant. What is known is this. Green's infection coincides within 2 days of the death of the last Hope child, Alan Michael K., DOD 8668, age 2 years, 2 months.
Franklin Bradley T., date of birth 2/21/60. MD, John Hopkins, 11/1/86. Hired GenTech Special Projects 9987, left GenTech 12/1/92 after refusing to work on Blacklight. Currently employed City of New York pathologist St. Paul's. Under surveillance since 1992. Current status, considered a low priority risk. Potential asset, with the correct leverage.
We've never seen a pathogen with 99.9% mortality rates.
99.999. It's fast, too. By day 3, it had taken over 70% of the town. The remaining citizens were then forcibly infected. In the first month, half of the population died from the virus, but the illusion of an uninfected town remained intact.
I believe green is some sort of trigger. Imagine life on Earth as a single organism. The disease she releases could be something like a hormone in the body, causing change, shifting the organism.
In this case, shifting life on Earth?
Yes, changing it.
Into what?
Indeed. Into what?
Listen up. You're the first of our group to go into the field and confront the virus directly on its own terms.
Orders?
The old man wants Mercer's head on a platter. Doesn't care how. You'll be priority on strike package intel.
Operation Altruistic began 7/5/69. Elements of the 1st Biohazard Threat Unit, now called Blackwatch, out of Fort Detrick. The force encountered resistance from infected individuals on the outskirts of Hope, Idaho. After a prolonged skirmish, the town was shelled. It was then recaptured. 2 survivors. 1, Green Elizabeth A., age 19 years. 2, male child, identity classified beyond top secret. Subject, Green M., codename Mother. Recovered at Hope, Idaho, 7/7/69. Operation Altruistic. Transferred to Fort Detrick on 8/1/69 for containment. Held at Detrick, Ward F for 9 years, 2 months. 10/1/78. Transferred to containment at Governor's Island Medical Station, New York. Moved to GenTech Midtown Facility 1189 for study in Project Blacklight. Codename Mother and codename Pariah tested. Mother yielded 14 variants of the DX1118 virus. Pariah tested negative for all viral agents. Subjects were moved to separate secure facilities for extended study. They represent our last chance of learning anything from Project Carnival 2. All births post-1965 ended in the death of the child from unforeseen genetic defects. Before these deaths, each so-called Hope child exhibited something exceptional. The genetic disorders which claimed their lives were unique. It was almost like the virus was trying to achieve something and failing. Report on Project Decode. Virus variant DX1120 injected into 161 test subjects. No fatalities. Virus replication and regrowth of the organism completed in less than 2 days. Subjects show increased metabolic rate, dramatic strength, and reaction increases. No side effects manifested to date. Due to the nature of the virus, extensive surgical modification not possible on other personnel was performed on the decodes. Bulletproof steel inserts were placed beneath the skin of all major soft tissue areas. The healing capacity of the virus makes such enhancements not only advantageous, but extremely efficient.
Last I saw, he was running from the building.
Was he carrying anything?
I don't know. His laptop? I think he was carrying his laptop.
Anything else?
I don't know. I can't tell you what I don't know.
In your best recollection, what was the most important discovery in Carnival 2?
Between 1965 and 1968, 27 births occurred in Hope, Idaho. All tested positive for something like DX1118.
These children represented something not seen before. They were infected with the virus in the womb, but when they were born,
they were carrying something else.
This is classified beyond top secret. Project Blackwatch, established 6/9/62 by DARPA and the Department of the Army. Base of operations, Fort Detrick, Maryland. Mandate, research and development of biological weaponry for use against foreign powers. Following Operation Altruistic on 7/7/69, Blackwatch's mandate has changed. It is now detect, conceal, and prevent outbreaks of unknown viruses, both man-modified and natural, on American soil. Blackwatch operates in secret. Officially, they do not exist. Their task is thankless, but necessary in this age of modern warfare. You are now one of them.
When the material is introduced, even at less than 10 parts per million, it hampers the normal biological processes of any infected subject.
How much of this stuff can we get?
Once the plant is fully online, the question is, how much do you want? This variant they've injected into the D coat. It's 3 weeks old. We shouldn't be putting it out in the field.
At this point, I don't think it'll make much of a difference.
Director McMullen pushed for the weaponization of the sample.
And who did he employ to perform this unauthorized research?
Sir, I have no idea. We had no access to the Blacklight lab. This place is a network of need-to-know silos.
Phone call, 122104. Subjects Randall, Peter, McMullen, Raymond. Topic Mercer, Alex J.
This, Risk, Mercer, what's his status?
Yeah, he's under 24-hour watch.
And he still has access to Green?
For now, yes. His work has been fundamental in unlocking the Blacklight virus.
You keep him on a tight leash. You know what's at stake here.
Sir, we've got a priority situation in New York.
The Idaho runner?
Something else. Sir?
Get the old man on the horn. I want 2 battalions ready to move from Dietrich. Full gear. It's starting again.
The target exhibits a classic low-effect personality. Psychopathic disregard for others, narcissistic worldview punctuated by self-obsessive disorders.
Okay. Now how about somebody repeat that in English?
You've seen our order to isolate the subject on site, sir, from General Randall himself.
She's more than some test subject. You have no idea what she represents. Don't try and run this like some exercise. We need to move her out of the city, now.
First general order.
When in doubt, shoot to kill.
Second.
No clearance, no passage.
Third.
Nothing crosses the red line, sir.
Mercer.
Who is this?
Not important. What I know, you want to hear.
40 years ago, Blackwatch moved into Hope, Idaho, to be in Project Red Light. They'd studied the virus for years on animals. Wanted to see what it would do to humans. At first, nothing happened. They let their guard down. Then it rose up suddenly, infected the town, overran the population. It found the perfect host in Elizabeth Green. GenTech was working a sample of the Hope virus. They called it Blacklight. The goal was to engineer a version that could copy and combine genetic traits to rewrite living creatures. Sound familiar? It should. You're not human. You're the Blacklight virus. But you're alive. Blackwatch is planning to deploy a weapon against you using aircraft. Get to the refueling station on top of the Highlands building. You'll find what you need there.
What kind of situations are these things suited for?
They've been trained to specifically counteract viral targets. They are highly mobile, super strong, resilient, and capable of going toe-to-toe with even the strongest infected.
Close combat?
It's what they're made for, sir.
Go, go, go! Move, move, move!
I read you and will proceed.
Requesting urgent assistance from all available units at area designate 10-10-5-2.
Confirmed, Red Crown. I'm on it.
Thank you, Red Crown. I am initiating strike run. Target highlighted. Fire! Fire! Target is terminated. Field units, make way for evac, over.
Support mission, support! We will mark targets with lasers. Please assist, over!
We need hazmat and medevac to Vector 552.
Good to go! Move up! Go! Go! Go!
Ghost 12, RTB, priority 1. On your nav now. Out.
I read you and will proceed.
A113A, which we call blood tox due to its odd coloration, is a poison which only affects the black light virus. We'll cover the city in it to stop the spread of the virus and to kill all infected with it. To humans, it is completely harmless. So harmless, in fact, that you've been breathing it since you've entered this room. Hold it! Halt! Halt!
Secure phase is online, Red Crown. Waiting
Tactical, out.
That's not good.
Watch friendly. Following. Stay close.
Red Crown to all units. Blood tox effectiveness on Zeus confirmed. Blood tox supplies en route to infected zones. Deploy as needed, Al.
Gotta get out of here.
I'm not human. The revelation. It freed me. It killed me. I'm not human. Alex is just the role I play. Part of me was relieved. And part of me died. Just another disguise, right? So ingrained. So real. Even I believe it. I realized then I was a part of it all. An offshoot of the virus that struck Hope in '69. Blacklight. But there was a secret buried even deeper. When you contacted me, I had no other option. You were an insider. I was sure you could give me the answers.
What was the secret?
Penn Station was ground zero, not Elizabeth Green. Whoever triggered the infection, whoever did this to me, I knew you could give me McMullen, and that McMullen would know.
Mercer, right now Blackwatch's only motivation is building the blood tox weapon as far and wide as possible. They're already moving to blanket the island with it, and once they have you boxed in, they'll move in for the kill. You need to break their grip on southern Manhattan before they can expand their coverage radius.
Who the hell is this?
Blood tox breaks down anything infected with the virus. Dispersed through the air, it's like a modern-day Agent Orange. The blood tox burns. Hit and run is all I can do.
Beyond defensive, TID with hostile intent. We've lost contact with one of the tox teams. All units, escalate to combat alert. Possible Zeus contact. Lost contact, over.
blood tox, it went underground. It's been massing there, preparing to subsume the city. You need to make sure the blood tox pumper vehicle gets to Times Square. Then when the supplies of blood tox arrive, pump the stuff underground. Drive it out into the light. Without your help, that machine won't get within a mile of Times Square.
If they can pump enough of that toxin into the ground, then they might be able to flush out the infection, drive it to the street, and fight it.
Be careful. Negative on Zeus. Repeat, negative. Close. I fucking know it. Okay, people, get your shit together and move out. Let's get this thing to Times Square now. Why did you kill it? Check thermal. I think I saw something. Nothing there, dude. Leave up. What the hell was that?
Copy that, Sigma.
Okay. Let's see what we can shake loose.
Whoa! Seismic activity in your area. Large-scale stuff. Looks like you got their attention. Stand by. Tactical says there's no hives, nothing nearby. They must be coming from subsurface. Only thing you need to do. Out. Additional forces to your location. Be aware. Check fire on inbound friendlies. All field units, your mission priority is to keep that pump operational as it delivers the cargo. Everything else is priority 2. Armor holding for now. Get those infected off.
That's Green. Elizabeth Green.
high explosive on it. Whatever we've got that pierces armor or bursts bunkers, pour it onto that map!
This ain't good. There's only one reason for Blackwatch to pull out of Manhattan. They're gonna purge the entire island.
What's the situation?
Colonel Taggart has ordered a general retreat!
I gave no such command! Get me a... Get on board, sir! I'm moving Blackwatch command to the Reagan and taking her out to sea. Find Taggart! Bring him to me! I can only give you 4 hours. Then, it's out of my hands! Sir!
Elizabeth Green, General Peter Randall, Hope, Idaho. I gotta get to the people to know the secret of the place. And Randall, you just made the top of my list.
This briefing is Class A1. The Federal Emergency Prosecution Act applies. This is the situation as we understand it. The virus is centering around structures in the city we've designated hives. The infected gather biological material at these strong points for unknown reasons, possibly to generate new strains of the outbreak. What we do know is this: the integrity of the building is stronger, but not immune to attack. A sustained attack of sufficient force on the hive should destroy it.
As of today, we are folded under control of 1st Biological Warfare Command out of Fort Detrick. They're calling the shots on this. I don't want any fucking lip. They tell you to jump, you jump. Do not mistake these guys for dabblers. They have seen serious shit in the past.
Sir, are we gonna pull this one out of the fire?
I don't give a shit if it's Hope, Two Bluff, New York, or fucking DC. We burn out the infection until it's done, whatever the cost.
Sir.
New York ain't shit in the face of the other option. Just burn it. Just fucking burn it. Burn it all until it's clean.
Sir, here's case file. Fire break.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Sir, will it be necessary?
If it comes down to it, just do your job, son. Everything else is in God's hands.
They grabbed an entire apartment block and dragged them into some holding pen they had set up. They're doing that all over the city. Fuck. Starting to wonder when it's our turn.
It represents the most intriguing human carrier ever discovered to date. Its body produces hundreds of unique strains on a daily basis. Most are harmless, a few are deadly.
So what's it doing?
It's like it's evolving at a rapid pace. It's war dialing at a genetic level. It's becoming something else.
Zeus's memory problem might be an advantage we can use. Familiar people, objects, places. These seem to restore memories to Zeus. This restoration is painful.
It can hurt Zeus?
During these moments, Zeus is vulnerable. The more we know about it, and the less it can discover, the better off we are. We can also get creative. We can lie.
We told them we'd be introducing compounds into the town that simulated fallout, that we wanted to track it in the population. Harmless stuff.
This was the cover story?
One of them. It made it easy to take samples and run tests. No one asked questions. Everyone was happy to help.
Subject Pariah. Removed to clean room at Vandenberg Air Force Base on 8/1/69 as main test subject in Project Crusade. Subject exhibits unusual biological activity. Responsible for 5 deaths in 34 years of captivity. Unlike Mother, Pariah exhibits no physical symptoms of blacklight infection.
I'm on a curtain of men in armor up the moment the call comes in. Overflights on the rivers are ready to pick off ships trying to cross. Bridges are wired and blocked by armor.
Once we're primed, nothing unsanctioned gets on or off the island.
Oh, what the hell is this shit? Looks like paprika stinks like ass.
Stow it and get those tanks loaded on the chopper. Whatever it is, you better get used to it. They're spraying it over the city and us.
Oh, hell.
McMullen's gone to ground. You've come too close too many times. But you have an advantage Blackwatch doesn't know about. growing immunity to blood tox. I think the key to McMullen is this. Attack the blood tox facility head on and let them think they have you. When they think they're in control, they'll bring you to McMullen.
How do you know all this? I need a better idea of what I'm up against. Decodes, armor, gun emplacements. Great. This place needs to come apart piece by piece.
Get me a sit rep. Ariel is showing a compromise. Update. Over.
Now is my chance to go down.
I have visual on primary. Target the tank! Neutralized. You know the drill. I want this in a storage unit 10 minutes ago. Bring in the bird. We're moving this to the director. Now!
Hi, boss. That is a foolish thing to do.
You know who I am, and you know what I do. You were always so smart. You were ready to give up all our secrets.
So you infected me?
No. Are you insane? But you always were a lateral thinker. Plans within plans.
Put down the vial and back away!
Alex Mercer died. He died threatening to release the most deadly virus in history on the people of New York. You died in Penn Station, but the virus found its way into your bloodstream. And here you are, filling in the blanks. We were trying to figure it out. You just wanted to bring it all down. But this isn't what you came here for, is it? You want to know what happened at Hope, Idaho. You want the truth. I know the secret.
Listen, there's nothing else you can do to hurt me.
I thought it was time we talked. You don't want to do that.
I've done your job for you. I've broken the back of the infection.
In a few hours, this whole place will be glass.
Even Randall's not crazy enough to nuke Manhattan.
You're wrong. He was at Hope in '69. He'll do anything to stop the infection. If you help me stop him, you get your secret.
There's no way to get to that ship without being blown out of the sky.
I have a way. Randall wants a colonel named Taggart. He sent me to find him. He's our key onto the Reagan. Taggart's massing a large force of helicopters at these locations. If we don't move now, he'll muscle his way out of Manhattan in a fleet of helicopters, and Randall might not be able to stop him. Mercer, take out the helicopters. I'll try and pin down Taggart's location. And don't let any of them get out of the city. Taggart could be on any one of them.
Why does it seem like I'm getting the short end of this deal? Well, Taggart has access to the helicopters. He can get out anytime he wants. I can fix that. Taggart's aircraft are somewhere near here. Nothing left.
You come up dry, Red Crown. Chalk 3 awaiting new orders.
Everyone has to die.
Open, over. Chalk 3 to Red Crown, call the site. No visual of Zeus here. Watch yourself. Hostile. Armed.
This. Hope was a Blackwatch project. The goal of the experiment was to create a viral weapon that could be used to target specific racial types. But Hope went wrong. A mutated virus infected all those people. Drove them mad. Their bodies crawled with hell. And at the center of it all was Elizabeth Green. Now, somehow she survived. Endured the virus, absorbed it, changed it, whatever. Her unique biology inspired this new bioweapons research program. This became GenTech. And Alex Mercer worked for them. There was one leak too many and Randall stepped in to shut it down. No one was safe. Mercer fled the scene with a sample of the virus, took it as insurance if he needed it. Blackwatch cornered him at Penn Station. With his back to the wall, he unleashed the virus on Manhattan. What Mercer did is beyond forgiveness. But there is no Alex Mercer anymore. The virus didn't just kill him, it became him. Copied his body down to the genetic level. It became me. I am the virus. And I, in turn, released Elizabeth Green to infect the city a second time. Now she's dead. Alright, but Randall won't accept that the virus can be stopped. And with Firebreak, he'll level the city. Just like Hope. But now, Hope has one final riddle to give up. Green was pregnant when they found her in '69. What happened to that child?
I suppose your answer is out there on the Reagan.
All I know is I'll get my answer from Randall.
Taggart's air power is crippled. He's gonna make a run for it on the ground. The rogue Blackwatch units are massing at one of his bases and setting up roadblocks to allow him to get to the Brooklyn Bridge. He'll try and push through there. We need to hit him at the base now, before the defenses are complete. Force him out of his hole. When he makes a run for it, consume him. Keep the pressure on, and he'll keep running. But don't let him escape. If he makes it out of Manhattan, our ticket onto the Reagan is gone.
He doesn't have a chance.
Blackjack on point. Box company suffering heavy casualties. Get some air support in here ASAP. Base compromised. We're losing air right ground and live. It's folding. Heavy casualties and physical damage. Not sure how much longer we can hold it right ground.
I need that bastard Taggart in one piece. Dig in! Like it's gonna make a difference!
Fire team Echo. We have no visual. Over.
Nothing will protect you from me! Not men! Not weapons! Not armor! No one can protect you from me! Keep running, you bastard! Not even your best man can stop me! Taggart! You suicidal moron!
Splash the bogey. You can't let him break the quarantine.
And then there was one.
All of this, everything here, we've been preparing to fight the wrong war. We can't beat this. We need to pull out and deal with it at a distance.
Taggart, I put you in charge because I trust you to do what needs to be done. Cut the heart out of the infection.
Sir, the position is untenable. These things, they're beyond our abilities.
I don't want to hear one more excuse from you. You get your ass back into the field and get it done. Or don't come back.
We have less than an hour. What's next?
The last person responsible for all of this dies tonight.
If we make it out of here, you think you're ready?
I was made for this.
Citadel Command, this is Captain Cross. Mission accomplished. I have Colonel Taggart in custody, ready for extraction.
Report.
Taggart's order led directly to the collapse of the Central Blue Zone.
Welcome home. Operation Red Light is over.
What about our men? The ones on the ground in Manhattan?
You didn't think I was that naive, did you? When you have a festering wound, you cauterize it. We'll be saving millions of American lives.
I won't let you erase New York like you erased Hope.
What? We're 6 minutes out, and only I know the code.
You were at Hope, Idaho. You took something from Elizabeth Green. I know what Blackwatch has done. Because everyone I've killed, they're in me. They are me.
That's how you... I've stopped this damn thing before. Stopped it dead. Hope Idaho was just a sacrificial lamb. Necessary cruelty. Shoot anything that moves. No one comes in, nothing gets out.
Sir, the walkers have sealed themselves in the hospital. We have orders to liquidate the entire population.
The mother and child are now military assets. And I just made general officer.
You bastard. You could have stopped all this. You let it happen.
When the weapon detonates, and they think the infection is cleansed, they won't be looking for me. And when I consume you, I'll be able to withstand even this.
All hands on deck! All hands on deck! Intruder alert! Duke is in barn! This is not a drill! Target update. All points, target update. We have hostiles on the Reagan upper deck. Targets will be marked. Make that first approach count. Despite what you may see, you are cleared for takeoff. Target marked. 10 seconds. Winding up. Give us a few seconds here. We're legs open right now. Winding up. Give us... Roger, Red Crown. Attempting compliance. How are we fighting here? Working on the clear. I'll drop down and put that line. I want you to pull the trigger so they don't get up. Red Crown, stand off. Looks like the civilians are heading over. Check that. Fire down. This is Red Crown to all crew. We'll remain on station to coordinate.
The bomb.
Everyone else needs to abandon the Reagan right now. Support vessels to perform pickup duty and retreat to minimum safety. That is a general order. Abandon the Reagan right now! Any helicopters with open spots, please land and pick up crew and injured on the upper deck. Bring them home, people. 1 minute remaining.
I looked for the truth. Found it. Didn't like it. Wished the hell I could forget it. Alex Mercer. The city suffered for his mistakes. For what he did at Penn Station. And whoever he was, that's a part of me. Because when I close my eyes, I see the memories of 1,000 dead men screaming as I take their lives. Moments I'll relive forever. What have I become? Something less than human, but also something more.
We've been compromised. Mercer knows you're on the payroll. We're evacuating.
Oh, Jesus. You know what he can do? God damn it. He'll kill me. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's here. He's in the building.
I know.
Abandoned ship! All crew, abandoned...
News 1 has confirmed that a nuclear weapon of unknown origin has detonated 10 to 15 miles offshore of southern Manhattan. Estimates place it at roughly 5 times the size of the bomb dropped at Hiroshima.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I guess I just tell everyone we're okay. You know, we're gonna be okay. New York will bounce back.
Hey man, if it wasn't for the Marines, we'd be dead. All of us.
They risked their lives to save us. We owe them.
I have Sergeant Detweiler here with me. Sergeant, what can you tell us about the present state of the infection?
Since last night, nothing. They don't seem driven in the same way. They're not a real threat anymore.
It's been 10 minutes since the Vice President has been on the ground. Senator Ambrose is expected to make a statement.
New York has weathered the first act of biological and nuclear terrorism in the history of the world. It is a testament to the men and women of the United States Armed Forces that New York is still standing. We will find those responsible. We will drag them out of their hiding places, and we will make them pay. Wherever they are, whatever weapons they possess, they will learn the final lesson. America does not start wars, America ends them. Thank you.
One virus, 3 weeks, millions dead. And I was there. My name was Alex Mercer. And my work is almost done.
Sending strike package to your vector. Stay clear of target zone, over.